There we go.
Standout crew. We live and we back with another video, man. Today we reacting to 6 Gen Z versus 1 Secret Millennial. This is a
Jubilee, of course.
Jubilee video.
Listen, bro. We gotta pick the Jubilee. Comment below if you're in Gen Z or if you're a millennial. If you're a boomer, this ain't for you.
You a boomer, bro? How you still living? Hold up, let me stop, bro.
Yeah. Stop, please. Hold on. Let me make sure that the sound is on. All right, we good.
Do you love Odd One Out?
Yeah.
Did you know that every purchase at the Jubilee shop helps fund this show?
Really now?
If you're looking for ways to support Jubilee,
all right, bro, we need to skip this part.
Make sure you check
No,
out
I'm curious.
shop.jubileemedia.com.
You're curious about the Jubilee shop.
Yeah, so for
as far as recent trends, what have your favorite trends been? The Musically, how they're like bringing Musically back is with the Doja Cat song. You're exciting, boy, come find me. Yeah.
Musically's coming back. I thought Musically basically just turned into TikTok.
That's what I thought, but
I don't think Musically exists anymore. No, that's not making a comeback. No, that's not making a comeback.
We brought together seven.
All right, bro. Let's look at him.
She has to be a millennial. Ain't no way, bro. Just based off the intro, that's something that somebody who would be like 29 years old, 30 years old would say, bro. And that's millennial.
That is some millennial like, but it's like, I don't know. You like Jacob Sartorius on Musically, so it's like it's not that. I wouldn't be so. I don't know. That's just very Gen Z actually to say. Oh, Musically. That sounds very Gen Z now. I'm thinking about it. Listen, bro. How we're gonna find out who's the millennial? MySpace. She's MySpace.
Bro, listen. There's some Gen Z who are really about like aesthetic. So you could have an aesthetic Gen Z that could have used MySpace. All right, so you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I actually have one in my class. He says that I have a MySpace account. I'm like, is that even a thing still? He's like,
exactly.
I'm like, is MySpace even still up? like,
are the servers still up?
like, I mean, like, we say Facebook's for boomers, Snapchat and Instagram is for like us. Twitter is just for everybody. But I wouldn't be on Twitter. I hear Twitter gets toxic.
I sometimes be on Twitter, but like I'm mainly on Instagram and Snapchat and YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. Let me stop.
Gen Z.
I'm 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 Gen Z.
Kyle is a boomer at heart.
One.
At heart, yeah.
If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
But don't worry, I can work the internet.
If the liar survives,
boomer that
they
knows
win
how to
the
work
entire
the internet.
prize.
That's about it.
Who
Everything
is
else
the
is pretty
odd one out?
boomer-like.
This man is out of touch.
Bro,
Like
my
I'm
heart's
surprised that
beating
you
so
are
fast.
out of touch.
I'm not out of touch. Because I know what's going on. I'm not out of touch. It's just,
Listen.
I don't know. One day I am going to be out of touch and I'm going to be completely cool with that.
I know you will be out of touch, and you'll be
One day.
You will be that 28-year-old, whatever, late 20s, and you finna be out of touch.
I wouldn't be
know
surprised.
why, because he is my teacher. He's my teacher, and he is so out of touch, and he's only like 29, 30 years old. And this dude is out of touch completely. And listen, I know there will be a time where I get out of touch, and I'm not going to be too sick about it, but like that junk gonna happen like later in life. I'm going to be
I'm going to be out of touch like 23.
Like
I'm going to be like, there's a new
but,
Instagram now.
yeah, my cousin's kind of out of touch now that he's been out of high school for a minute. But like, dang, bro, it's like, I'll be like, hey, Kyle, bro, you heard of this? He'll be like, man, that sounds like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm like,
I'm kind of like that now, though. But I'm kind of like that now, though.
That's
You're
what I
seeing
said.
the signs.
That's what I said.
Seeing the
I
signs.
said like I'll go up to like, listen, bro. I bet you don't know about the devious lick.
I do.
Okay, but
somebody snatched off our soap dispensers. They broke a sink off the wall. I don't even know how you do that, junk, but you know, they took a sink off the wall and smashed it. They broke the door off its hinges.
But yeah, I did hear about that. They had to send out an email at GB.
Yeah, our principal was on the news. They they're pressing
Dang.
criminal charges and everything. It's like, dang, and they're offering $25 for someone to snitch, and I'm like, if I read on every
$25
for every person that you snitch on, and I'm like, bro, I might put to get me a new Series X.
Nah.
Because I already know, because I know some people that are doing these licks, and I'm like, I can really rat you out for $25. Listen, I might start extorting. You think I'm playing? I'm about to start extorting, y'all. Hey, I won't snitch, but you gotta pay up, cuz. You gotta pay up, cuz. You gotta pay up, cuz. Like,
You start extorting,
I
bro.
might.
You finna become the most hated kid at GB.
I
if you
don't care.
start
I'm gonna become the
extorting.
richest kid at GB.
Connor Burgess?
Listen, Connor Burgess. This dude in his resells. I hear
This dude
man
made
be
like 100 bands.
yeah, I hear he be getting mad money off his resells. I'm like, you need to go to college at this point. Like,
Oh God. And this dude
what-
has his own online store.
yeah,
I don't think Mans needs to be going to no college.
yeah. From what
bro.
I'm hearing, it's like, yeah, you're kind of set right now. And I hear his parents are wealthy too, so it's like it is what it is. I guess that's how he's able to get what he has in the first place, because his parents are
Yeah.
wealthy. But you know, I saw the boy Cole riding up in a convertible.
Growing up,
I don't know.
childhood movies.
I was just thinking
Bruh.
about that.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Easy A.
Do you
That's a good. Well, Easy A was
Meaning so
fire.
fast.
Number one. Easy A is a good movie. It's underrated. Y'all need to watch it at least one time, bro.
Favorite
I've
movies
watched
growing
it.
up, childhood movies.
King Kong.
King Kong.
That was
and
a
the
minute
Chocolate
ago,
Factory.
though.
Easy A was one of my favorites.
See, it's Guardians of the
Mine was
Galaxy for
Hairspray.
me. That's how you
High
know
School
I'm a
Musical,
Gen
sorry.
Z.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Guardians of
Keep
the
going, musical.
Galaxy.
High School Musical or
Oh,
Camp Rock?
God.
Camp Rock, any Disney
Camp
series.
Rock is
Okay.
trash.
She seemed older. and
Camp
more
Rock is
mature
not
than the rest of
trash.
us. She's also like,
I didn't
asking
like
a lot of
it.
questions off the bat.
I didn't
So I
like
was
God,
like,
you're
I didn't even like High School
get out of my
Musical.
face with that.
You should say how old we are.
I didn't like High
19.
School Musical
I'm
like
21.
that.
I'm 22.
Get out of my face.
I'm 19.
I'm 24.
I'm 23.
I'm 22. Wait, am I the youngest one here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is everybody on TikTok right now?
Yeah.
Okay, as far as recent trends, what have your favorite trends been?
Oh, anything Doja Cat.
Oh my God.
Okay.
shoot.
I love her.
Oh, no.
The musically, how they're like bringing musically back is with the Doja Cat song.
I have not heard about them bringing Musically back. Have you heard about that? Since I'm out of touch, have you heard about that?
I know I watch a lot
Nah.
of dogs, so I'm trying to think of
Listen,
the one.
I could be out of touch.
No Gen Z person talks about dog videos, so that was a little bit suspicious to me.
What?
That is a little.
Only
Actually,
to like sell things.
No,
or market-
pause that, John.
cat
Pause that,
videos
John.
are sus, but dog videos,
No, because
dogs are
listen,
funny. Dogs are
listen,
funny.
bro. Listen, bro. Wait. Hold on. I have to look up real quick. Millennial years.
But dog videos are a little bit more for like
Nope.
older crowd.
Nope. Because my sister was born in '99, which is a Gen Z. My sister's a Gen Z, and her TikTok is just full of dog videos. She calls herself a dog mom. Dog videos. So it would not be out of touch.
No, it wouldn't be out of touch, but I would understand why she's like dogs.
I could understand it.
I know
but
that's
it's
something.
not out of
That's what my grandma likes to watch right there. I'm just saying. But no, dogs are funny. Cats, actually, no, cats are funny too. Cats are funnier than dogs. I don't care. Cats.
Kyle,
Be,
I got a question.
What's
You be
up?
driving to school?
Yeah.
Oh, actually? War. I don't know. I just asked that. Anyway, cat videos are very funny. I would drop a cat on its back. Hopefully, it would roll over, get its 9 lives in.
You know, I like when the cats attack the humans.
Please, because
For the
that's how
family
you
and
That's it.
marketplace,
No,
and
I'm
for the
not.
grandparents because they don't understand.
Oh my
It's the
God.
light.
Okay.
Bro, these two didn't talk at all. Those two over there didn't talk at all. These two right here, they didn't talk at all.
Always trust
That
your
boy
gut.
with the beard
He
be
looked
looking
too young. Like, there was
sus.
just something about him.
Too young? What? That would mean that he's a. If you look too young, then that means that he would. Because it's between Gen Z and millennials, not Gen Z and Gen X. So if he looks
Gen
too
X,
young,
like you'll be able to tell if they're Gen X though.
if he looks too young, like I
Like, he
that
don't
would
look
be
like
that
no
would
Gen
be a
X
good
though.
thing.
He don't look like no
I know,
Gen
but
X,
it's only
though.
he's
I know.
either
I'm
a
just
Gen
calling
Z
her
or-
out. I'm just
I
calling
know.
her out.
But he's only a Gen Z or a millennial, so I don't know how him looking too young can be a factor because that would only help his case because millennials
Exactly.
are from like 92, like 1980 to like 1990.
I don't think millennials are that.
Something. That's what Google said.
1980? They're not.
Yeah,
They're
1980
generational.
and 1995. They said that millennials are between 1980 and 1995.
I'm kind of sus on her simply because she just looks the oldest. In my opinion, she just kind of
I'm
looks the
either
oldest.
sus on her. Or I'm sus on that one dude with the beard.
With the beard. This dude.
No.
Alyssa just seemed to like ask like a lot of questions that were like trying to like take the tension off of herself.
Actually, no, I'm sus of her because listen, once she looks, no, I'm sus of her. Yep, I'm glad they got her out because listen, one, she kind of looks older, but two, she kind of he's exactly right. She kind of asked questions. She was like, so you guys have TikTok, right? What kind of trends do you guys
What
like to
trends do
watch
you
or
listen to?
whatever?
You know what I mean? What trends are you looking out for?
Exactly.
I mean, like usually, like when you ask questions, I mean, I don't know. You should probably ask what you should probably be like, what trends do you do? I do this. I'm on this trend right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially
or like
during.
not say like, oh, you guys are on TikTok. Like be like, all right, so TikTok is a popular thing nowadays. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
Not-
who isn't on TikTok? We got boomers on
Exactly.
TikTok, so it's like that's not like that won't-
Grannies are on TikTok, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
That won't even really like showing. I wouldn't even say TikTok. I'd be like, do y'all watch the news? That would be like the question I would ask. Like, do y'all like where do y'all get your news from? Because if you say TV, that one be like,
get them
TV,
out of there.
huh? TV,
Get them
huh?
out of there. Because I don't know of no person that I've
Gen
ever
Z.
met. No Gen Z at least. No Gen Z at least that was still watches TV. I'm sorry.
Still
Just
watches
gonna say
TV
how
news.
it
So I'd
is.
be like, where do y'all get your news from? And if y'all and if none of y'all say Twitter or at least social media, I don't know if you
because I get most of my information from Instagram, bro.
exactly.
I get
So
most of my
Twitter,
stuff from
Instagram. If y'all ain't saying none of that, then it's like that. But
Aight,
that
bro.
personally,
It's
that would have
us.
been the question I would have asked. Where do y'all get your news from? Politically, of course, but you just look a little older.
I think that maybe they were intimidated about the confidence in my questions. I should have stayed quiet for
No.
the first round.
Nah, that would have
Like,
worsened your case anyway.
Music.
Yeah,
I'm really
'cause
into
you look
R&B,
old.
hip hop. Daniel Caesar is a top artist.
I listen to a lot of hip hop and alternative, so.
She's an
Hip-hop and
aesthetic
alternative.
girl. Oh my god.
Music,
Let
so.
me stop.
Yeah, country or very generic pop like Doja Cat for sure.
Yeah. When she said country music, I just don't think of that as a very like the Gen Z thing to say. So
Okay. Okay. So what
Did
do you
you-
want her to listen to? What do you want her to listen
Rap
to? Freaking
Uzi.
Frank Ocean and Jivion or whatever that dude's name
Giveon.
is, and
Yeah.
and then
I don't
freaking
know.
rap. Like, well, what do you want her to listen to, bro? Like,
The thing is that country is not out of touch though. Miley Cyrus is in country. Country's not out
it's
of
not
touch
even-
at all.
it's not even like you have to bring up new day country artists. Like, you can literally just
You can listen to old school
country, bro.
rock and still be a Gen Z. I know
That's
old
what I'm
school rock
saying.
is still huge. You
I
still
know
got
some
people
heavy
bumping the
metal
Beatles, bro.
people.
Yeah.
I know some people who are that I know that listen to heavy metal. Like the music choice for me, I don't understand why people ask it because it's never going to give you anything.
No,
I
it's
could
literally
right
just what were
now-
you raised around? It's always what were you
Exactly.
raised around?
Because I could right now just be bumping to Frank Sinatra, 1960 or freaking Tupac or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's out
Yeah.
of my time.
The Rolling Stones, I don't know. Like if that was what I
My
was raised
God.
around, I'd be bumping it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't know. I don't think that's an appropriate question. I don't know.
Before I branched out my music, I was listening to like Michael Jackson, like old Michael Jackson. That's before my time. I
I was just
listen
80s
to-
Michael Jackson was fire. Fire.
Exactly.
Greatest peak of the 20th century. I'm not changed my mind. Greatest peak. I didn't say artist. I said greatest peak at his best. Thriller 80s, where he had that red little suit on.
Yep.
That Red Love's costume on. Peak Michael Jackson. Go.
Mhm.
Billie Jean. Go.
Hand.
Does
Go.
everyone have a job?
Yes.
Okay, what does everyone do?
I'm a hostess
Okay,
and
respect.
a food runner. Yeah.
I work in travel nurse recruiting, so during COVID, we recruited nurses to go work hospitals.
Oh, nice.
I'm a
How
music
old is
teacher.
she was?
Oh.
I mean, I
She
teach
was
like
like- You said she was like, I
one-on-one.
think she was the one that said she was like 24. Wait.
I could see it. No, I could see it. Okay. She's
Wait.
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 No.
That's what I said.
No,
Wait.
Because
wait.
listen, no, it's not the fact that she's a nurse. It's the fact that she's a travel nurse. Because my cousin right now, he's a nurse, all right, and he's 24. He's 24 and he's.
But when 24 make you a millennial? Exactly. That's what I-
95. Wait, no, not 95. It's from 1980 to 1995. So 24 is
She's-
96. She's just barely.
Oh, she's just bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
'cause
same
as
with
soon
my
as I,
cousin.
as soon
Same
as I
with my
said
cousin.
she was 24, I'm like, wait, is she even
No,
a millennial?
she's
Wait, did she just
barely.
up on herself?
My cousin is 24. He's a nurse. All right. The thing that's stumping me, right, is travel nursing. In order to be a travel nurse, you need 1 to 2 years of hospital experience. And although my cousin took 1 year at Mott or whatever, that still wouldn't make up for the amount of time that you need for travel nursing. Now, I could be wrong, all right, and she could be fine. But her a travel nurse at 24, that's like travel nurses, I'm pretty sure make the most money out of all nurses. And at 24, she's already landing that gig. I mean, hey,
I
respect
mean, but
to
I'm
you.
I'm in sus on her since the beginning because she just looks older, in my opinion. Now, okay, you know what? I want to bring my attention to this dude. Okay, what does he have on? I'm sorry.
He looks like Michael Jackson, bro.
He looks like Michael Jackson. I'm like, listen, bro, you look out of touch. You look like you stuck
Exactly.
in the 80s, bro. So I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Golf lessons, like
Listen,
piano,
watch him be
violin lessons,
born
singing
in
lessons.
1980.
Okay, so like you're.
It picked up a lot in COVID.
Dang,
Like that was like
dang.
the finding his own lessons.
Tell me what treatment you do for your skin, bro.
Oh God. Listen,
have to,
bro.
like, go through a
I
lot
just
of-
woke up with this big pimple on my forehead, and I'm starting to get mad, bro. Because even though I don't have acne, I've never had acne. When I do, I'll get a pimple once in a while, once in a blue moon. And when I get a pimple, it's always in the wrong spots. I either get them in my forehead or, on my face. I only get pimples on my face, and it be pissing me off. God.
You know, I actually found out that you can get pimples and acne all over your body, like everywhere in your body. And I was like, so people can be getting like acne all over their back and everything. And I'm like, people can get acne on and
On their
in there.
skin.
No, like I think that's an STD, but listen.
That man said, "Nah, you just got gonorrhea, my guy."
Listen, I found out that you could get acne on and in your gluteus maximus. And I'm like, that's disgusting. I don't know. It's a turn off. It's a turn off.
School.
I got a qualification through like a private section, I'm just a one.
How long did that take?
It was like 6 months. It wasn't that long, but I studied music in school, so like it was not like a
How long did you study music in school?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, I went to graduated 2019, like right before.
As 24, I was the oldest person in the box, and so
You
I
were
was
a
nervous that they were
24-year-old.
going to
You look
No
the youngest.
way.
You look the
No way.
youngest.
He looks
Where do you
18.
guys shop?
Oh,
Oh, I shop at Zara and Urban Outfitters.
Money.
And ASOS.
I'm a very like against fast fashion, so I like Buffalo Exchange is like the really good thrift shop that's kind of LA, so like that's really good. I love Target. It's my favorite.
My sister loves to
Or
Target.
my roommate's closet.
A travel nurse, you only shop at Target? Not hating, but it's like, I don't know. That's kind of below your pay grade. Like,
Listen,
way
bro.
below.
Listen, bro. I'm starting because of the economy channel. Rich people shop lower. Now, not all the time, all right? not all the time. I mean, obviously, you know, you'll see the people in their nice cars, stuff like that. But when it comes to everyday clothing, a lot of rich people, or I'm not saying travel nursing is rich, but it's like it's
Yeah.
more than the US average. You know, travel nurses could make up to 100,000, you know, so that's, you know, doing really good. Um, they do that to stay rich or stay wealthy. But if she's shopping at Target all the time, then but I mean, uh, shoot, it's not
I
a big
mean,
deal.
okay, but I don't know. That's just something that kind of piques my attention. Like travel nurse, Target. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See, we Gen Zs, we don't be shopping at Target. That's all that I'm saying. We don't be shopping at Target. We gonna go to the mall, shop at a Nike outlet. You know what I mean? Shopping the Adidas outlet,
Yeah,
shopping
true,
these different outlets. So
true.
it's like Target is kind of like I
It's
don't
kind of
know.
like, that's kind of boomer, you know.
That's kind of
That's kind
boomer.
of
That's kind of I wouldn't say boomer. And no, I would go that far. I would say definitely that's like the generation after boomer, like that generation directly after boomer. That's like where they're shopping. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my opinion.
exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of millennial. I'm gonna say it's kind of millennial. Okay.
Yeah, but
Target.
I don't know. I don't know what the generation after boomer
It's like
uh
Gen.
was.
No, they're Gen X. There's like, okay, so the generation after boomers kind of like that generation that nobody likes, I guess. I think they're like,
Because listen, bro,
I'm
the
trying to say,
generation after boomer, nobody likes them because they started bringing the problems. I'm just finna keep it a buck. There were more divorces with the generation after boomers. There were more just all that stuff.
yeah, they're kind of known. I'm trying to think, are they, were their Z, were X, were they Y? Because I know there's like a Gen Y or something, but but they're called something different. They are called something completely different because you know, like we're called Gen Z, but
Generation X, they were Gen X.
they were Gen X. Okay, I'm like, because you said that the generation that right now is Gen X, but I'm like, but I feel like they were Gen X. Okay, so
Nah, the generation right now is Gen Z.
no, like the ones like after us.
Oh yeah. I know I said that those were Gen X. I really don't know. I don't
You
know
know,
what the generation after
I'm
is.
curious what that gen gonna be like. I feel like they're gonna be spoiled. Listen, bro.
I feel like they're gonna be spoiled.
But listen,
Very
bro. I was
spoiled.
listen, bro. I was like, because I'm taking class with some freshmen right now, and I'm like, damn, like y'all make me feel.
That's not that they're still Gen Z.
I know they're still Gen Z, but it's like there's a difference in how we think and what we were raised around. You know what I mean? It's like, geez, like y'all make me feel old. Because
I know it's starting to get to me. It's
it's
starting
starting to
to
get to
me
me
really.
too. Because I'm like, they come in here talking about some stuff, and I'm like, do y'all know? Like, did y'all know about this? Like, listen, I'm trying to think of like one specific thing. Oh, they were talking about how their first game system ever was the original was the Wii, like that came out like 2010, and I'm like, did y'all have like a Nintendo 3DS? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, you got the 3DS, you
Bro,
know the 3DS.
I remember being posted at Applebee's, always playing on my DS, bro. In my game.
I remember walking into that GameStop. They would have a big rack of just 3DS games. They were all like $20. A thing. It was like a little chip.
Yeah, and
that
you had to
put
put
into
it
the
on the bottom of the DS
or the
and then
back, depending
you
on
would hit
which
that
one you
little
had.
button. Yeah, I
Yeah.
had the bottom. See, you had that 3DS, and I remember I was
I had the
jealous
3DS.
that you had
I
the
thought I was
because I had the
like that. I loved
2DS.
the
I
name.
had the 2DS. I had the 2DS. And the
Yeah.
2DS wasn't bad, and I actually
They all
preferred
were
the
good.
2DS because the 3DS would always give me a headache because it had that 3D stuff.
Yeah,
So it
but
would always give me a headache.
and they used to have like the Ninja. I remember this. They had that one Green Lantern game. Then my favorite game that they had. They had that Ninjago 3DS
Yeah,
game.
I used to play this Kirby, this Batman game, and
Kirby.
Animal
Listen,
Crossing.
bro. Kirby was something else. I like Kirby. But they were like, And there was like this one kid, he was my age. He said, I had the OG Wii. And I'm like, oh, shoot, the 2006 Wii, I did too. This dude was like, shoot, I had the Wii U. I'm like, I was like, I almost fell back in my chair. I'm like, am I that old? Wii U came out of like,
no way the Wii U, because I remember getting the Wii U for Christmas.
I got that jump for
Christmas.
Christmas. The Wii U low-key was fun. It was low-key fun. I ain't gonna lie. I did enjoy the Wii U.
The only thing is that I didn't really use it as much as I thought I would.
I didn't use it at all. I had like one game on it.
I know I had a few games. I had like Smash Bros. In that couple games, but I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. I thought I would be on that junk, but I really never started. I never had a passion or interest for gaming until the 6th grade. So it was like, even though I had all these game systems, grew up with them, and would play them periodically, I would probably hop on the Wii U once every 2 weeks and hop on the Xbox or the Wii maybe once a month.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even be on like that. I would mainly play games on my iPad, but I would be outside. I used to be an outside.
I used to be outside flying my kites and everything. And I'm like, they
outside.
didn't even fly kites and they said they didn't even fly kites that much when I was kid. I'm like, dang. 2005 was like,
now, listen,
2005 was like the cutoff, wasn't it? Like I was like on that cutoff.
I wasn't flying kites like that, but like
I was out there with them
flying kites. That's kind of
like not once. I'm like, bro, 2005 was that cutoff. Like 2006, I'll throw you in there too, Damien. 2006 was like that cutoff after, because I got some kids that were born like 2007, 2008, and I'm like, one girl's like 12 years old. She was born in 2009. And it's like,
dang, it was.
Yeah, she's in high school. She's in high school. She skipped 2 grades. I'm like, God dang. And I'm like, the moment she walked into class, I'm like, I looked around. I'm like,
wow, it's been that. Wow.
It's like yes. And I was like, bro, I feel so old. I'm like, geez. And I was like, what movies y'all grew up with? Did y'all grow up with Up? They're like, nah. I'm like, y'all didn't grow up with Up. Like Up was my stuff. Like, hey, Train the Dragon, the OG Train the Dragon, OG Train the Dragon, Kung Fu Panda. Any of these movies ring a bell to you?
Oh, I know what I used to do. I used to play with toys, bro.
I used to play with toys too. Action figures. They say, listen, bro, they didn't play with toys like that. It's like, dang. We were really the cutoff, Damien. We were really the cutoff, Damien. I was shot. Well, we don't get back to the video. I swear, we can just like do like a whole podcast every day and just talk about random stuff, bro. Kind of okay.
Back of your pants. Or like
obviously, it wouldn't be an hour. It'd be like 30 minutes, but still.
Bomber jackets or something like that.
Oh, what's your favorite cartoon growing up?
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Regular show. Jimmy Neutron.
Talk about every single one of these shows I grew up with. That's what I'm talking about.
Now listen, I didn't really. No, I used to watch Avatar, but I didn't really.
You need to watch it. Greatest.
Oh no, I watched it. I just didn't mess with it.
You didn't mess with it like that?
I just didn't like it.
I F with this one, and guess what, bro? I mess with the Legend of Korra too. I mess with Legend of Korra heavy.
But I only watched a few episodes of the Legend of Korra. But listen, bro, regular show is my favorite out of the
my god, I love regular show. Makes you want a gumball. Adventure Time. Stop playing.
I didn't watch Adventure Time as much as the regular viewer.
No, I didn't either.
I watched Adventure Time, but it was like I had to sneak in Adventure Time because
if it came on, I watched it.
There was one time where my sister, while I was watching Adventure Time, because my sister used to be an op back in the day. I swear, my sister used to be an op back in the day, and I don't know why, but she would always be snitching on me, trying to get me in trouble. And she looked up on the internet, or she came up to my mom. I don't know how, but she came up to my mom while I was watching Adventure Time and told my mom that Adventure Time was an inappropriate show and that I shouldn't watch it, and that it has
regular show is way more inappropriate. I'm sorry, regular show is way more inappropriate.
It's too bad for me. So my mom was all like, Damien, you can't watch Adventure Time and stuff.
I was banned from watching regular show. So I missed season 3 and 4 of regular show. I came back in season 5 to watch it though because I was old enough, but
I couldn't watch PG-13 movies. I can't watch.
Okay, now I can watch. Listen, bro.
I couldn't watch.
They
I
had
couldn't
me in
watch,
that
hold
theater
on, I
watching
can watch
Fast and
Adventure
Furious.
Time. Dang, I can watch Adventure Time. I couldn't watch any Adult Swim until
Listen,
shoot, I was
I
like
snuck in a
12,
little
and
Adult
then
Swim now and again.
yeah, now and
King of the
again.
Hill, King of the Hill.
King of the Hill was fire, but my mom would never let me watch it, or Family Guy. And then
I didn't like Family Guy till later on.
I wasn't able to play no Call of Duty, anything like that. I couldn't even
Listen,
I couldn't even watch YouTube. My sister put a ban on that because my mom wouldn't really care, but it was my sister who was the op. She would be like,
she was the
oh,
operator.
we can't have Damien watching YouTube. If he watches YouTube, he's gonna be grounded. Put a ground on him. And my mom, and she would convince my mom, and my mom would say yes.
Sounds like a master manipulator.
I'm
Okay.
bro, because I just wanted to watch Dan TDM and popular MMOs and stuff. And she would just sit here and be like, Damien, if you watch YouTube one more time, I will get mom to ground you. I'm like,
You know
shut
what,
the
bro? You know what? A good question to see if you're Gen Z would be: Did you ever play in Infinity, Marvel Disney Infinity? That'll be a good question because it's largely forgotten. It's largely forgotten. I still have some. I did play that.
I still have the pad. I still have the pad.
I still listen. I don't have the pad anymore, but I had the figurines. The things you had to put on the pad.
Yeah, I remember that was the coolest stuff when it came out, and it was
It's still cool to this day.
It could have been
cool to this day.
groundbreaking if it was just more hyped. Because listen, I'm finna keep it a buck. It was a very cool concept. You could put multiple characters and they would spawn in the game.
It was
what
so
Skylanders did with a mix and match, and you could do that stuff and stuff like that. That was so cool. And I played the Infinity a good amount, and same with the Skylanders with the mix and match. That was also a cool idea. You just change it up for what you
It
want.
had good gameplay.
That was
Infinity had
and it
great
had good
gameplay.
I mean,
listen, bro,
that was a
and listen,
dub.
bro. I was looking back. I'm like, the graphics still hold up. Graphics still hold up a little
Graphics
bit.
weren't that bad. Yeah, the
Graphics still
were
hold
not
up.
that bad.
And listen, bro, I spent a lot of my time in create. I was building me cities, people, enemies to fight. That's why I spent all my time. And that's a good question to ask. Now listen, they are older, so maybe they don't understand, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's like, again, 2004, 2006 type beat right there. Feel like anything after that, you probably did not play the Infinity. It was, I don't know, it's kind of a novelty. It's on, listen, the things that it's on Game Pass, but I'm like, would it hit the same without having to put the figurines on the pad? It's such an odd thing to kind of be like, would it hit the same? But it's like, would it hit the same? Well, if I don't have the pad or the figurines to actually put the figures on, does it hit the same?
Probably not.
And that's
probably not.
Jeez, this is so nostalgic. I love this episode, and we've only genuinely watched for a minute.
I know. I was looking at that. Was wow.
Kids Next Door was mine, but I was gonna ask.
Kids Next Door. That's a little older. That's a little older.
I didn't watch any of that really.
Rugrats.
I've literally only seen snippets from the Rugrats and Kids Next Door. That is way.
Now, Hey
too
Arnold
old.
was my stuff, but then again, Hey Arnold was lasted longer. Hey Arnold lasted longer, so it's
But
like
all of those are like before our time. Like I'm talking. Those are early 2000s, late 90s shows, bro.
Yeah, that's like you saying that you watched the Lizzie McGuire show. Not hating on anyone that did, but very, very millennial like to be watching the Lizzie McGuire show.
Exactly.
Just saying. Or the Amanda show. I never watched the Amanda show, actually. No, never watched it.
I've never even heard of it. So
Amanda Bynes. It was the first Dan
know who that
Snyder
is.
thing. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Apparently it was lit, but Hey, another good question. Did you watch Zoe 101? That's a good question. No, I'm talking about for them to ask that. That's a good question. That's a good question. Because I don't think millennials I think millennials were stuck on Drake and Josh while we moved on to Zoe 101, like Carly and Victorious.
Listen. I did watch Drake and Josh, though. I will say that.
I did
watch
too.
Drake and Josh. I watched Zoe 101, but I also watched Drake and Josh. I probably watched Drake and Josh more, though.
I watched
that's
Zoe
the
101
show that I
more
remembered.
personally.
that's the show that I remembered more is Drake and Josh than Zoe 101. And of course I remember Victorious. I mean, I love
Who doesn't? And
Victorious.
iCarly. Listen, I feel like
iCarly was
millennials.
amazing.
iCarly was goated. I'm not watching the reboot
Take
though.
me back, bruh.
Listen, bro, it's on Netflix first 2 seasons, but I'm not. Listen, bro, I'm not watching the reboot.
I'm not going to. I feel like it would ruin it. I feel like
I hear it's solid, but I'm like, bro, Sam's not in it, and I don't want nothing to do with it. Jeanette McCurdy is not in it, and I want nothing to do with it. Sam was bae. Sam was bae, bro. I do not care. Listen, Sam from iCarly was bae. Jade from Victorious was bae, okay? Like, I would have hit on sight, okay? And actually, no, I'll say Zoe from Zoe 101. She was bae. I ain't gonna lie. She was bae. She was bae.
Yeah.
Now, listen, she was a bae when she got pregnant during the show. After that, she was a bae. But you know, she was bae before that. That's all I gotta say. All right, we gonna get back into
we gotta get
Network
into this.
Cartoon Network.
Kids Next Door is very millennial like though. I'll get her out.
Really want
Personally.
to be your friend, though.
When he was talking about music school and going into the music industry, I felt like that required a lot of training.
Speeches before the voting. I really want
how
to
you
be a
gonna
friend, though. Like,
how you gonna kick him out for wanting to be a musician? A lot of Gen Zs want to
I
be
was
musicians.
surprised. I really thought that Ruby was more of the dead giveaway. She seemed really cool, but also she seemed millennial.
I feel like you gotta look at the black girl
too, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been like doing
Kids
that?
Next Door is millennial as heck.
How do you like it?
It's pretty fun.
Well, have you seen? I'm curious. Have you seen?
No, he's Gen Z.
Oh, 'cause
He
I know
said
that
pretty
Gen- like,
fun. That's Gen Z.
has done a
Yeah,
really
that's
good
Gen
job
Z,
at,
bro.
like,
That's
breaking
Gen
down
Z.
barriers.
That's Gen
Oh,
Z.
like body positivity.
Yeah, or just like on like there was a runway model that was pregnant like the other week on like swimwear in Miami, which was really dope. So like they haven't done that before. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm so.
Oh, that's for a reason.
I like it.
I didn't know that runway model
Ruby was like coming after me. Like I was like, oh my god, if she's
And
coming
still
after
be on the
me, then
runway. I
she
didn't
just
know that
wants time to
either.
be, like take the attention off herself.
Not even
When
still
was
be on the
everyone
runway,
born?
just be
You don't have to say the
pregnant
year,
because the
but,
stuff
like,
that they
March.
put into your bodies,
January.
apparently
Yeah,
from
March.
bodybuilders,
March
and
11th.
like
Pisces?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
unfertilizes you.
I love.
It
Pisces.
stops the
September
fertilization
25th,
process.
Libra.
Cool. I'm September 17th. So, Virgo.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
They're
no,
talking about
I
signs,
didn't
and
hear
I'm
that.
like,
Y'all all said
Signs
they do
really
this
don't
junk
do
in every
anything.
video. They're like, "What's your sign?" And I'm like, that tells you nothing.
It
I
only
do not
tells you the month. It literally only tells you the
Bro,
month.
I do not even keep up with these astrology. I'm not into that stuff. So I remember, listen, bro, I didn't learn what my sign was until freshman year. That's the first time I learned what my sign was, and I don't even remember what it was. I don't know what it is right now. But I finally learned what signs were, and I'm
Mine's
like,
Leo.
and I learned what signs were, and I'm like, okay, so what does this tell you? It just tells you your personality. And I read through my sign, I'm like, well, it's half accurate.
Mine was so accurate, but like the thing is like it doesn't even.
You don't even show none.
It's not hard to be accurate though. That's the thing. Because listen, you could simply base a person's mood off of the day that they could have been born. December, you're probably going to see a more introverted person and a more duller person because December is a dull, cold month.
Christmas.
August, well, Christmas, but it's winter. It's winter in
I like
December.
winter. I like winter.
No,
Yeah, I love
it's
winter. I
It's
love winter.
dark, super early,
I
and
like
it's
it.
cold.
I
So
like that.
you are going to have a dark, cold kid, bruh.
Bro, number
August,
one, bro. I like it because I
August,
don't have to dress up.
July, August, July, June. You're born in the summertime. You're probably going to have a kid that's more extroverted, whatever, because of the surroundings of the date of birth. And plus, the astrology signs aren't even that deep. It's like
That's I just about to say that they're
if
very
you're a
broad. It's like
Libra-
this can apply to a
if
lot of
you're-
people. It's very broad.
if you're a Libra, you like to think that you are a runway model. And of course they're going to connect to that. Of course they're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I just think that I'm a model." Like
I think I'm a runway model, bro. 10 out 20 out of 10.
people are going to start pulling things out from sentences. Like if you're this, you're a very smart book-minded person or whatever.
Well, I mean, everyone
They're
thinks
gonna
you're smart.
pull that sentence out and be like, Oh my, I am a smart person.
Albert
I agree.
Einstein
I
intellect,
agree.
bro.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's not that hard.
No, it's not. They're very broad, not very detailed.
Capricorn.
Does anyone want to ask
Capricorn.
something? Someone ask something, please,
Who
bro.
is your favorite pop star?
What do you mean? Like
Singer?
What? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? He asked a simple question. What is your favorite pop
She's
star?
stalling. She's stalling. She's
Yeah,
stalling.
she's stalling, bro.
Kelly.
I'm sorry, that just throws me
When I was
off.
to my right and I hear this homie breathe super loud, I think he's just the most suspicious at that point.
I watched this
Because he
homie.
breathes
I watched this homie breathe super loud.
super loud. You want him gone.
He's a millennial. That's a millennial thing.
Super loud.
Breathing super hard, bro.
Legacy.
Sorry, man, that he's breathing super hard.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
That's
Bro,
such
he has
a
the
Gen Z
he has
thing
the
to
most
do.
Gen Z personality here, bro.
Please raise your hand
The
if you
give
still
no
have
F's
doubt that you
personality.
caught the mole and want to continue
Actually, no,
playing
it's
the
kind of
game
millennial
in
now I think
3,
about it.
2,
Actually, no.
1.
Yes, yeah, that is kind of millennial. Hold
Okay, I have a
up.
question.
Yeah,
Do you
give
guys
no
find
F's
that
kind of
older
millennial.
generations that, you know,
Gen Z's a little bit more
have a hard time
introverted.
understanding Gen Z and like our like new beliefs or whatever?
I think what's really cool about Gen Z is that since like we're all becoming so diverse, you know how we're obviously it's like the generations are in like 20-year ranges, right? So I think now with Gen Z, I think now we're kind of breaking that down and just being like, I think we're more merging down into just like one collective line, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that too. Even like socially.
I
like,
don't
so
agree.
For instance, like during the election.
I don't
time,
agree.
know what she's
the whole
saying.
Trump thing.
She's
when
basically saying that Gen Z is kind of gonna be, I guess, the standard. Like people, like the next generation is gonna be very Gen Z like. That generation, the generation that's gonna be very Gen Z like. And I'm like, I don't agree because.
God, no.
And I'm like, I
hope
don't
that-
agree because I'm like, these 2008 kids are nothing like me.
Oh my god.
They didn't grow up with Up. They weren't even alive when the first
Well, I mean,
beat came
2008
out.
still Gen Z. It's to 2010.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's happening in Gen Z. So why would the next generation be anything like Gen Z?
I'm just saying how it is. If the next generation is like Gen Z,
It's not going to be.
We're about to have a very soft.
Yo, no, yeah, we're gonna have a very
we're
soft.
about
Gen
to
Z
have
is
a
soft
very
as heck.
soft
I don't know why I
20
haven't said
years.
that already. Gen Z is so soft. I'm like,
We're about to have a
bro, I
soft
wish I was
20
born in a
years.
different generation, bro. Sometimes, because I'm like, I
Oh
can't
my
deal with
God.
y'all. I'd be like,
Oh
I
my
just want to make a
God.
couple racist jokes for laughter, and y'all like canceled. I'm like,
No,
brother,
not even race. Like, listen,
racist jokes are funny.
you.
I don't care.
Yes, but like, listen, you can't just say, oh man, you're looking a bit whatever. You're looking a bit big, man, or something. Like I can't
Fat-phobic.
think of
You're
I
fat
can't think of
phobic.
something witty right now.
You're
but like
fat
you can't,
phobic, bro.
exactly. People are gonna be like, you're fat phobic, or like,
I
oh,
am
man.
happy in my body, and you shouldn't judge me.
Exactly. Or if
Your thoughts on me, okay? What you say about me shows more about you, tells more about your personality and your insecurities than it does about me.
And then, like when you joke about the identification and you're like, I'm
Bro,
non-binary. People are
bro.
gonna be like,
Did you
so
just
now
assume
you're...
my gender? Bro. Let me tell you something. I am non-binary, gender fluid, and I'm trans and pansexual. Bro. I gotta move. We gotta move.
We
was
need
like,
to
oh, reserve
move.
tickets to Trump's campaign or whatever,
I'm laughing.
so no one would show up.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant and such a cool way for Gen Z to like
Yeah.
make our voice heard.
Yeah. I had a question about your job. So you do
Gen Z's very
nursing?
liberal.
I'm not a nurse. I recruit nurses.
Oh, so you're also in recruiting?
Yes.
Okay, dope.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
How'd you get in recruiting?
Like a LinkedIn post. I like didn't know what to do. I had like this weird like school situation that I had to deal with. So I was like, I had to like change my path.
I know she
quickly,
feels a
and so
little
I'm, like,
older.
Ruby was
I don't know. You
talking
get
a
an
lot
older
about
vibe from her.
more adult stuff.
Not
per
the
se, and
Target
she
girl,
sounded
but the other
very
girl.
Well,
Not the black one.
spoken.
The white one.
And so I thought there was
guess
a
it's the white ones.
possibility
The
that
skinny
she
white
might be
one.
mole.
Have you done anything big or anything like that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've done,
I
like,
get
Broadway
an
and
older
stuff.
vibe
Oh my
from her.
God.
Oh, like Broadway?
Yeah, New
Oh,
York.
dope.
No way.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What was your favorite one? Like,
I feel like
I
she's
did
trying
Elf,
too
the
hard.
musical.
I
Oh,
get a
dope.
mom vibe from her. Am I the only one? Like, I just get a mom. I feel like she's a mom. Like, I
Okay,
really
I'm not
get.
getting that. I'm not
I
getting
feel.
that
I feel
vibe,
like.
but
I don't know. I feel like she's a mom.
but like I just feel like she's trying too hard to be Gen Z. If she is a Gen Z, then okay, shoot, you're trying too hard. Cause it's like just the little stuff that she says. Oh, dude. Oh, that's rad. Yeah.
Or
Like,
homie right here. Like, bro, I don't even be saying homie like
exactly.
that, bro. Like,
It's like,
I say,
bro.
I say this dude right here. I say dude. I say this dude right here. I'm not gonna say, bro, this homie right here, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say that, you know? Like,
Honestly.
listen, that's a good indicator if you're Gen Z or millennial. Did you watch Elf? Was Elf your Christmas movie?
No way.
If Elf was not your
Like
Christmas
Michael.
movie,
No,
then
that's
you are
so
not a
funny.
Gen Z.
I don't have anything else. Sorry.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like I can't relate to y'all because you're older than me. Even though it's like 2 years, I just feel like it's still awkward. I'm like, okay.
I don't know. That's not. It's
He
not a
was
big
into
difference from
acting, and I
18
was
to
like,
24
okay,
when
then
it comes to
maybe
Gen
you're
Z.
acting right
You know
now.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Except you may have listened to 50
Aw.
Cent and she listened to Tupac. You know what I mean?
I was so
Exactly.
disappointed because I thought I did such a good job.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt that you caught them all and want to continue playing the game. Okay, majority doesn't want to continue, so we will end the game now. If the lights
thought
turn
they got
green,
the
that
mole out.
means you have
I thought
voted
they
out
got
the
the
mole
mole
and you
out.
win.
I think
If
they
the
did.
light turns red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I
Is
was
it
actually
Alyssa?
with you.
Because
I
that's
was
the girl
so
that
in
I was
shock.
really
I did not think I was
sus on
gonna
is
win. And I was just
Alyssa.
thinking, I was like,
The
everyone
way
back
she
home,
walked
like,
off was
I
different from a
won.
lot of other
Told ya.
people.
I
Because
know.
usually they're like, I
too,
chose
but
wrong.
still.
And usually they're
Will the
right.
millennial,
She's
please
like,
step
dang.
forward and
So I
reveal
think it's
yourself
her, 'cause she
in
looks
3,
old, so.
2, 1.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew it. I knew it.
Round
No, I
one,
didn't.
guys.
I'm
Y'all
not even
voted
gonna
me
leave.
out. You
I'm
don't
not even
trust
gonna
me.
leave.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I voted you first round,
Uh-huh.
and you want to know why?
Why?
Because you're wearing cargo shorts.
Oh, was that it? Was that the?
So I am actually a millennial. I am
That's not what she
29
said.
years old, and I know
God,
I
that's
look a
not
lot
what you said in the
younger.
first
My
round.
nickname is Babyface Trace because I have
Said you
looked the same
voted
since
him
I was
out
16
because he
years
looked
old.
too
I get
young.
carded every time I have alcohol. I
What?
get carded in the exit row of planes. You need to be 16 to be there. Didn't even know that.
Oh my god.
So I
for
came in
you.
being my younger sister, who is actually 24 and is actually a music teacher, and everything that I answered was my younger sister.
Gen Z is very open. Like I think Gen Z is like a very like accepting.
What Gen
This
Z is
dude's
doing a really good job of
29.
is breaking down barriers in terms of it doesn't matter
What-
if you're
what skin products you be
12,
using?
if you're 49, if you're
This-
82. Like we're all
Listen,
gonna find something in
I
common
don't
and
want
break
to
down
have a
those
baby
limits.
face, but like that's the
Oh
only good
my
thing about having
God. Take a third.
is you look young.
Oh my god.
See, I don't know why they throw the money, because I would never throw it. I'll pick up my
Try to
stack
stack
and
some
put it in my
away.
pocket.
Oh God, they just be throwing that junk. I think that they give them a check and just tell them to throw the money.
I think they do
give
that
'em a
too.
check.
Other than that, I'll literally be like, all right. I'll literally
'Cause
count the
one
money.
person's gonna be picking up all the money, bro. And it's
Exactly.
like,
I would literally count the money. I'll be like, all right. I'll be doing that to like an Uno card deck, bro. Like,
you'd be
there
like,
you go.
all right, I can afford one. Ha, two of them might be rich. Oh no.
I'll be like-
can you throw yours? Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, 8 cards for you, 8 for you. I'll take the 10. Here we go. All right. Good doing business with y'all. Okay, move on. All right, but that's the end of today's video, man. Let me know if you are Gen Z, Millennial, Boomer, Gen X, or whatever this generation that we in right now, because y'all be mad weird. Let me know. Did you own an original Wii? The 2006, okay? Not that black Wii, you know, because you know that the next Wii that they had after that was like 2 different colors. Before it was just like a white Wii, just white. The next one was like black and white. Like there's a black version, there was a white one. Damon looks like he's just ready to go to bed. So
Did you own a
Nintendo 3DS or 2DS. I own the 2DS and the 3DS. I have all two of them. Are you good, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? Peace.
Let me stop, bro.